Alrighty, folks. It is a beautiful, sunny afternoon here at the KSP test facility. There we go. Rocket Building Center, Aircraft Spaceplane SSTO's building hangar. Obviously, we came from there. I'll show you what we're working with here. Up on some stilts, we've got a solid booster engine. It is a Clydesdale solid fuel booster. Usually one would find these on either side of a large fuel tank with like a shuttle or something. Nope. I am using it as my stage 1. Stage 2, we have straight up the poodle. Stage 2 here. And then stage 3 is our payload. See if I can, it's going to be hard to one-hand all of this, but we'll see if I can get it done. Standing at 114 meters high because I lifted it from the ground just a little. It's actually more like 79 meters high, I believe. But the stilts just give it a little extra room so that it can create a nice little cushion underneath, little pocket for the thrust. So, as you can see here, our fuel level is down. Let's go ahead and Jesus, no. It's like, hey, did you mean for this to stick down? Yeah, I was trying to feather it up for dramatic effect. Thank you. Super smart computer, you. Okay. Get that off the screen. Let's see if we can target the moon. Okay, now, as any of you who know me know, I am not terribly great at controlling these things. I wish there was like a way that I could set up an automated flight plan and have an onboard computer system that carries it out for me. There are onboard computer systems I have to put on there to be able to control it anyway, so, just saying. If anyone knows of anything that gives me the ability to basically do this automated flight plan thing, please let me know. Leave it in the comments. I will post or pin your comment to the top and give you many thanks and shout outs, especially in most of the future videos, because I'll just be like, oh, and thank you again to so-and-so who pointed this out to me. So without further ado, I'm going to keep the bubble, let's double check real quick. Yes, SAS is on. I'm going to keep the bubble down just so we can watch this blast off. And Yes, I did feather it up for dramatic effect. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition, release. We have a clean release and liftoff. Oh yeah. This is what it's all about, ladies and gents. See that little pirate flag down there? Ooh. Some nice acceleration there. Not quite nice enough. I wish I had more on it. Oh, it's climbing a little faster now. Okay. We'll pop that back down for now. So, my last video, the one that literally just finished posting as I'm starting to record this, I guess 6.5 minutes ago, no? That one was a test flight, and I almost was successful. I, since then, did exactly what I was talking about doing at the end of that video. I came to the payload here, and I shortened it as well as, oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. There, not there. Came to the payload here, shortened it, gave it more of a tip. I reworked the fairing after I shortened it and made it skinnier. I had a 4x when I made the thing and put it down. I thought it was cool because the way the cameras looked, but ultimately it was not doing me any good. So we went to one singular structural center. Wow, we are 800 meters per second and rocketing up fast. Wow, we're at 25 kilometers already. Oh, punching through the atmosphere at 1,000 meters per second. Holy smokes! Let's see, what's the angle on this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I explode now, everything's just gonna drop from this altitude. Actually, it's probably gonna keep going up for quite a little while. Oh. Okay, here we go. Stage separation. We have a clean separation. And fire. Nice, we're losing speed, velocity. We are still climbing. So we are going to go, I guess, prograde, right? Let's see, this is where I keep messing up. Because I'm just oh no. Maybe I have to just let it keep burning like this. Maybe put it into super warp. Let's give it a try. Oh. Huh. Not go faster than 1 speed. Okay, so my time to apoapsis is getting longer, which means I am not actually at risk of declining altitude, even though we... Ooh. Okay, hey, look at that. We are now speeding back up. Oh yeah. I think we might have it here, ladies and gents. I guess the key is for me to not touch anything. Because the only thing I touched was after stage separation, I fired and hit into prograde. I've still got the fairing on, just because if we do dip back into the atmosphere again, I mean, look how much liquid fuel we still have. We might need it all, though. We might need more. I don't know. Oh yeah, look at that. It's growing quicker, more quickly, faster and faster. Yes. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think we might actually go all the way here. We might achieve a full circular orbit and then some. I think I've finally figured out how not to screw everything up and make it all explode. You know what this means. I am going to take this exact design. I am going to take the payload satellite out of here and keep most of the structural piece with all of the stuff I need for all of that. And I'm gonna just put an astronaut, a Kerbonaut, on there, and send Valentina back into space, give her her second shot, since the mission failure was not failure due to her part. It was failure due to flight control having taken over, and we fired that guy, sent him back to school to learn better how better to operate said things, and then I wonder, ascending node. That's because I targeted the moon, yes. And so once I've actually got it to the point where I will never crash back into Kerbin, then I will go ahead and worry about all of this. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. We are going to hit over 100,000. Wow. Wow. Okay, so doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. I mean, it matters if you're coming back in, you know, if you're going down towards a terrestrial body, celestial body. Does not really matter once you're in space, though, I don't think. Look at that. 1900 and still skyrocketing so quickly. Oh my goodness. Wow. 2,000 meters. There you have it. 2,000 meters per second. 533, 4, 5, 6, 7 kilometers away. Woo! This is, I believe, a new PB here. New personal best. Oh shit. Oh, well, I burned it all the way until I forgot I needed to do that and needed to be in this view so that I could do that. Ate up the very, very last of the liquid fuel that was actually supposed to be able to get me into my circularization. However, we don't need it anymore. We will go ahead and... Yeah, I put that on full force for the fairing jettison. This decoupler is just regular. So, let me shift so we've got a little more light so you can see what I've done here. You will notice the bottom part is still all the same as it was before. A little bit of batteries down there, but not much. So, before I get to this, I will explain that I took away most of the xenon stuff, sunk down to here, took away 3 of the 4 of these towers of camera and utility, took it down to 1, made it a central line, right, rather than 4 of them smushed together. Yes, that very, very technical term there, smushed. Realized that I had taken away a little bit of the stuff that I needed on there for, communications and whatnot, and so put some stuff back on, gave plenty of RCS, took the solar panels, put them up here, which we will now extend. There we go. Yeah, I know. This thing is super duper heavy and huge and clunky, and it's a miracle that it ever got up this high. It's only because I used that freaking booster as a first stage. But look at that. It actually looks pretty nice, I think. My solar spylight. Yes, that is a camera. Let's see. Start object tracking. Needs to be activated on a solar orbit. That's right. Transmit data. Nice. Okay. So now that we've got that, and we have lost a lot of velocity. Wow, it's in the K now. 1,100. And what? 11. Okay. So we are going to make a node right here. We are going to see if I can do this. Okay, I need to stop watching from the phone screen. Pretty good for doing this all on mobile, right? I mean, obviously I've got my laptop that I'm using, but pretty good for doing the video on mobile, I think. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh. Okay, fine. We will do that. We're not even actually going to go to the moon. We are going to go into a solar orbit, I believe. Kerbal escape. And then what will our ultimate orbit be? Just ever so slightly different from Kerbin's orbit. Yeah. Alright. Let me straighten out the camera. Okay. Maneuver. RCS assistance. Which way am I pointing? Was Kerbal below me? Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. So, just over 16 minutes with a burn time of 5. So I am going to pause the video. I know, no editing, no editing. However, I'm going to pause to save a little time. That way it doesn't take an hour and a half to upload the video. I will be back when we are much, much closer. You guys don't want to sit and wait 16 minutes. Alright, we're back. Just hit the 30-second mark. Oh my goodness. I'm not sponsored. This is not a paid endorsement. But I gotta say, I'm kind of liking these cotton candies. It's funny because at carnivals and festivals and whatnot, I don't really get cotton candy. I'll get funnel cakes. All about the funnel cakes. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. You know what I needed? I needed to not get distracted. And to figure out how to put all these, oh my god, on action groups. Come on, thank you. Throttle up. So we need an extra 49 seconds of burn time. I don't think I saw it accounting for that right there. We will just have to see. Okay, so we are locked on to the maneuver node, right? Oh yeah. You see that starting to line up. Oh wow. 2-day flight time. Woo. There's Minmus out there. You know, if anyone is inclined to ask, why did I choose this orbit and all that? I didn't. I just went with something that was a let's not crash back down into Kerbal option. After having taken away 2/3 of the xenon gas, it's finally registering a dent on it this time. However, the electric charge is not going down, it seems. Oh wow. Gaining velocity? Wow. That's because I've got so many of these. I was tempted to put a nuclear engine right there into the middle. This is, after all, actually just one of those structural structural girder things, I guess, right? Yeah. So what do you think? I mean, this could theoretically be the Kerbal Space Telescope. I could have called it that. I did not, however, think that this looked enough like a space telescope to actually justify calling it that. Just, gonna transmit all of our scientific data and everything while we are almost 3,200 kilometers away and, almost 1,300 meters per second. Woo! Science. Okay. So it says 1 minute left. However, we know we need an extra about a minute, really. Well, I guess this might really be telling us how much speed we need to gather or something. How much delta B gets burned up. Oh, wow. Oh. I may have actually calculated and accounted for it all, because we are pretty much on the orbit that we want. So here we go. We are about to throttle down.